When we're just in school talking about stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, my dad is this, my dad is this, and I'm like, oh, my dad was the former Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Texas, and they're like, what? So that's always really cool.
I wasn't surprised at all when he was appointed to the Texas Supreme Court. I thought it was an absolutely wonderful choice, a really good match, and his leadership on the court really proved that point. He was there for 12 years and became the Chief Justice, and I think it did an incredible job.
Governor Perry had to be impressed because of the fact that he had already been with an appellate firm, and also he had won 2 cases before the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C.
Wallace most exemplifies the value of equality, I think. He thinks that everybody needs to be treated the same.
He has provided for the defense of the indigent. He's been very forceful that everyone ought to have access to the courts. Everyone is entitled to present a defense, and I know he's been involved in indigent defense.
He was an advocate for the elimination of partisan politics in the selection of the judiciary. He was an advocate for recognizing in my field, an area outside of his, the over-criminalization of the criminal justice system.
And also seeing that everyone has a competent attorney. He's just been for a fair justice system, and he understands if you can't have confidence that the judicial system and the criminal justice system is fair, then we suffer as a society.
He took a keen interest in how the justice system interacted with children, those who were in foster care, those who were in trouble with the law, and he was a vigorous champion for reforming abuses throughout the system. And I think he left the state a much better place because of those initiatives.
I think at the end of the day, when he leaves this earth, I think he wants to feel like that he made a difference. And I think that's what drives him every day.
For many of us, he also had other chief justices around the country of other state Supreme Courts getting involved in social issues and making a difference in education and equality.
One of the things I really appreciated was that, I call up the Chief Justice, and he immediately takes my phone call. And I ask him a direct question, and he was very responsive. He just explained to me that, I don't know habeas corpus law, and I couldn't, in good conscience, make a decision until I did some study. The accessibility of that, not all judges, especially ones at that high a level, are that accessible, that candid about their reasoning.
I think the biggest one for me is the ability to go to some of the dinners that we go to and meet some of the people that have been able to get access to justice. Just to be able to meet people along the way and say, hey, because of your husband, I was able to go to the court hearing that I knew I would never been able to afford.
Well, congratulations, Wallace. You've made all of us who know you and have been fortunate enough to work with you very proud.
You have always been an inspiration and a role model to myself and others around you.
I hope someday you'll be back on the bench, maybe even in some higher level.
Even though he's left public office, I know he still has a commitment to better our society.
You are such a deserving recipient of this wonderful award, and I'm very, very proud to be here with you.
I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work, and do some more.
Congratulations, Dad. Another award to add to your collection.
Congratulations on this award, Wallace. Thank you so much for letting us tag along on this ride with you.
Chief Justice Wallace Jefferson has dedicated his life to the ADL mission of securing justice and fair treatment for all. We are so incredibly proud and so incredibly honored to present Chief Justice Wallace Jefferson with the ADL Jurisprudence Award today.